Hey, what's going on? It's your boy MLC, and I just want to come on here to talk a little bit about how people now that we getting closer and closer to this Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez fight. Now people is trying to find ways to diminish this fight and not really give Shakur Stevenson credit for this, and I just don't understand how. It's so ridiculous because Teofimo Lopez is not, you know what I'm saying, is not only the best fighter currently in his division, but he's also one of the best fighters in the sport currently. I know they don't be having him on pound for pound or none of that because he hasn't necessarily been fighting the top guys for the last couple years, but the man has fought top competition like Vasily Lomachenko, the same Vasily Lomachenko that y'all praised Devin Haney to the highest gods for beating. You know what I'm saying? He beat Josh Taylor. The same Josh Taylor that was undisputed and beat Regis Prograis. The same Regis Prograis that y'all give Devin Haney all the praise in the world, the highest guys for beating. You know what I'm saying? He beat Arnold Barbosa just recently. The same Arnold Barbosa that beat Carlos Ramirez. You know what I'm saying? So it's just so stupid that people are trying to diminish this fight and say T.O. is not really that good. The man is a two-division, two-time ring lineal champion, unified champion with wins over the same guys that y'all praised Devin Haney for beating. And it just don't make no sense. In one instance, Vasily Lomachenko is an overrated hype job that never fought anybody. But then when you talk about Devin Haney, oh my God, Devin Haney beat Lomachenko 5 years after T.O. did it. But when we talk about T.O. doing it, and that's like I said, even though I'm a Shakur fan, I gotta disagree with him on this one because he said he was saying to T.O. in like a recent face-off like, oh, Loma ran the first 6 rounds, he didn't throw a punch. Well, that's because T.O. made him not throw a punch. It's not T.O. fault that he, you know what I'm saying, didn't throw a punch. That's on Loma. You know what I'm saying? T.O. must have been doing something that had him scared. So I gotta disagree with Shakur on that. But back to the point though, like people will praise Devin Haney to the highest gods for that win, even though he arguably lost. Because that's another thing I was about to get into. People like to come at T.O. Oh, he arguably lost to Jermaine Ortiz. He arguably lost to Sandor Martin. Well, do y'all not remember Devin Haney arguably lost to Vasily Lomachenko? You know what I'm saying? Everybody was saying he lost, but it doesn't matter, right? Devin Haney still got the praise. He still got the win. So it doesn't matter who he arguably lost to. Because like I said, same thing I was talking about with Matias. I felt like Alberto Puello beat Matias back in July. But Subriel Matias won that fight and was still deemed the boogeyman that everybody was scared of. So it didn't matter whether I think Puello beat him or not. But yeah, it's so insane though. Like people trying to diminish this fight now that we getting closer and closer, because they know Shakur finna win. So they don't want to give him no credit. But man, I just don't get it, bro. Like, and then they saying, who is T.O.? Who at 140 is better than T.O.? Who at 147 is better than T.O.? You know what I'm saying? Who accomplished more? I'm not saying he will beat them. Who has accomplished more at 40 or 47 than T.O.? My bad. Devin Haney. Devin Haney beat Kambosos and is currently a 3-division. So you got a guy like Devin Haney that's better than Teofimo Lopez. But like I said, my point in all is just it's really ridiculous that people just act like there's a plethora of these like elite top guys just walking around in every division when there's really not. Like I said, how many guys in the sport currently have accomplished what Teofimo Lopez has accomplished? He's not just a 2-division champion. He's a 2-time ring and lineal and has been unified. So only guys like Devin Haney, Nayo Inoue, Alexander Usyk can say they have accomplished more. But yet Teofimo Lopez hasn't done anything, and now he's a bum because he's about to fight Shakur, and y'all don't want to give credit to Shakur. It's so ridiculous, man. And that's another thing I kind of want to talk about, like guys like Inoue not getting the credit they deserve. Because I mean, what is Naoya Inoue supposed to do? Is he supposed to just move up to 140 so he can get a legitimate, like, he's a small guy. I feel it's totally unfair when guys just be like, who the fuck is Naoya Inoue for? The man is a 4 division two. I'm not saying put him up there with the greats like Ali and stuff. I'm just simply saying, like, get a man his credit. I mean, what else is he supposed to do? He's already in his 4th division and he's only got 122 pounds. Is he supposed to move up to 140, 147 and fight Devin and stuff to get a legitimate name on his resume? Like, I feel it's so unfair when people do that. Like, totally just disrespected Naoya Inoue because he's at the lower weight classes. I mean, what else? What the fuck else is he supposed to do besides beat up the guys that's currently in his division? Is he supposed to move up to one? Like, it's crazy. Yeah, but that's pretty much my thoughts on that. I'm done.